Good morning, students. Welcome back to Physical Education Classroom once again. Today I will start from blood. So look at your book. Blood is the life-giving fluid that flows through the human body. We cannot live without it. So basically, we cannot live without blood. The heart pumps blood to all of our body cells, supplying them with oxygen and food. At the same time, blood carries carbon dioxide and other waste products from the cells. Blood also fights infection, keeps our temperature steady, and carries chemicals that regulate many body functions. Blood even has substances that plug broken blood vessels and so prevent us from bleeding to death. So here actually discuss the main function of blood. Heart pumps blood to all of our body cells as well as with food and oxygen. At the same time, blood carries carbon dioxide as a waste product from the cell. Again, blood also fight against infection and keep the temperature steady and carries chemicals that regulate many body functions. The amount of blood in our body depends on our size and the altitude at which we live. मतलब हम लोगों का शरीर में नॉर्मली ब्लड का अमाउंट जो है ये डिपेंड करता है हम लोगों का साइज के ऊपर और उसी के हिसाब से हम लोग समुद्र से कितना ऊंचाई पे रहते हैं. An adult who weighs 80 kilogram has about 5 liters of blood. A 40 kilogram child has about half that amount. तो ऑब्वियसली अगर 80 kg वेट होगा उसका शरीर में ब्लड होगा 50 लीटर. सेम वही अगर उसका वेट हाफ हो जाता है ऑब्वियसली ब्लड का भी कम हो जाएगा. And a 4 kilogram infant has about 250 milliliters of blood. People who live at high altitude where the air contains less oxygen may have up to 2 liters more blood than people who live in low region. मतलब ऑल्टीट्यूड में हाई होने के कारण नॉर्मली ऑक्सीजन का लेवल कम होने से ब्लड का लेवल जो है मतलब अमाउंट ऑफ ब्लड वो 2 लीटर ज़्यादा होता है. सेम वे लोअर रीजन में रहने से पहले हम लोगों का नॉर्मली ऑक्सीजन लेवल इजीली मतलब मिल जाता है. इस दौरान हम लोगों का वेट के हिसाब से ब्लड का अमाउंट 5 लीटर्स ही है. कॉम्पोजिशन ऑफ ब्लड. Blood is a connective tissue and consists of cells that move about in a watery liquid called plasma. Basically, blood is a connective tissue. The watery part of blood that is known as plasma, and the cells of the blood, these are known as corpuscles. The cells are known as the formed elements because they have definite shape, because the blood cells have proper definite shape. Three types of cells make up the formed elements. They are red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. A microliter of blood normally contains about 4 million to 6 million red blood cells, 5,000 to 10,000 white blood cells, and 1,50,000 to 5 lakh platelets. So the red and white blood cells are also called corpuscles, and total blood volume is approximately 5 liters. So basically here is the differentiation of the different types of blood corpuscles. So student, you have to learn the quantities. 5,000 to 10,000 white blood cells, 4 million to 6 million red blood cells, and 1,50,000 to 5 lakhs platelets. Plasma. Plasma is the liquid straw colored part of the blood. Basically, it is light yellow in color. It makes up about 50 to 60% of the total volume of blood. तो नॉर्मली ब्लड का जितना क्वांटिटी है उसका 50 to 60% is the blood plasma. The formed elements, I mean corpuscles or blood cells, account for the rest. Plasma consists of about 90% water and 9% suspension or dissolved substances. So actually blood corpuscles जो है ये प्लाज्मा के अंदर ही डिजॉल्व रहता है. That's why plasma contains 90% water and 9% suspended particles. These substances include proteins that enable blood to clot to fight infection. So ये suspended particles के अंदर क्या है, प्रोटीन रहता है जो नॉर्मली ब्लड को क्लॉट करने में और इन्फेक्शन की मतलब इन्फेक्शन के ऊपर फाइट करने में हेल्प करता है. डिजॉल्व न्यूट्रिएंट्स एंड वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट्स. प्लाज्मा ऑल्सो कैरीज केमिकल्स कॉल्ड हॉर्मोन्स. तो प्लाज्मा जो केमिकल्स कैरी करता है उसको क्या बोलेंगे, हॉर्मोन्स, which control growth and certain other body functions. So actually, which kind of substances are dissolving in plasma? First of all, proteins. Protein actually help to the clotting of blood and also help to fight against infection. Same way, dissolved nutrients, waste product, and one kind of chemicals that is also known as hormone. Hormone actually regulate the growth, body growth, as well as different types of body functions. Formed elements. The formed elements are cells such as the erythrocytes, leukocytes, cell fragments, and platelets. Red blood cells, erythrocytes. Red blood cells, also called erythrocytes, carry oxygen to body tissue and remove carbon dioxide. A red blood cell has a flat disc-like shape. It is a thinner in middle than at the edges, somewhat like a ring donut without the hole. So basically यहाँ से क्या पढ़ना है, सिर्फ ये पढ़ना है, red blood cell is also known as erythrocyte, और कुछ नहीं पढ़ना है. It actually helps to carry the oxygen to the body tissue and collect the carbon dioxide as a waste product. Next, red blood cell consists mainly of hemoglobin and oxygen carrying protein gives them their red color. So as because the presence of hemoglobin, and hemoglobin is a ironous product, that's why blood cells basically RBC red in color. The cells also contain chemicals, particularly enzymes. Enzymes enable the cells to carry out the necessary chemicals processes more effectively. A flexible membrane surrounds each red blood cells. The membrane is so flexible that the cells can squeeze through the tiniest blood vessels. Normally, red blood cells normally surrounded by a thin membrane that is very flexible. That's why red blood cells easily squeeze through blood vessels, thin blood vessels. Most kinds of cells have a nucleus, a central structure that controls many cell activities. But mature red blood cells have no nuclei. मतलब मैच्योर ब्लड सेल में कोई न्यूक्लियस नहीं रहता है. रेड मतलब ये लास्ट लाइन को अच्छे से पढ़ना. नेक्स्ट, white blood cells. White blood cells, also called leukocytes, fight infections and harmful substances that attract the body. So first line को याद रखना है. White blood cells is also called leukocytes. These fights against infection and harmful substances. Most of the cells are round and colorless. They have several sizes and their nuclei differ in shape. As because their size are different, so nucleus की size different होता है. Some kinds of white blood cells kill bacteria by surrounding and digesting them. तो normally ये white blood cells जो है ये fight कैसे करता है? White blood cells kill bacteria by surrounding and digesting them. तो white blood cells ये normally foreign germs जो है हम लोग का शरीर में घुस रहा है उसको सराउंड करने के बाद डाइजेस्ट हो जाता है, डाइजेस्ट कर लेता है. Other kinds produce antibodies, proteins that destroy bacteria, virus and other invaders to make them harmless. Next, platelets. Platelets is also known as thrombocytes. Platelets, also known as thrombocytes, are disc-like structure that help to stop bleeding. So what is the main function of thrombocytes? Thrombocytes basically help to stop bleeding. They are the smallest formed elements. If a blood vessel is cut, platelets stick to the edges of the cut and to one another. मतलब अगर कोई ब्लड वेसल में कट हो जाता है, ये प्लेटलेट्स जो है मतलब ये कार्टन की तरह, पर्दे की तरह एक दूसरे के साथ जमा हो जाता है और फ्यूज होके एक तो नेटवर्क बना लेता है एंड फॉर्मिंग ए प्लाग. Then they release chemicals that react with fibrinogen and certain other plasma proteins, leading to formation of a blood clot. तो ये नेटवर्क बनाने के बाद ये फाइब्रिनोजेन प्रोटीन निकालता है जो दूसरा प्लाज्मा प्रोटीन के साथ रिएक्शन करने के बाद ब्लड को क्लॉट कर देता है. नेक्स्ट, functions of blood: transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Blood transport oxygen from the respiratory surfaces such as the lungs to the tissues and from the tissues to the respiratory surface, and hence blood helps in the respiration also. So basically ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन मतलब ब्लड ऑक्सीजन कैरी करके लेके जाता है, अगेन सेल से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट के हिसाब से कलेक्ट करके दोबारा लंग्स में लेके आता है. ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ फूड: ब्लड कैरीज सॉल्युबल फूड, इट मे बी ग्लूकोज, अमाइनो एसिड, polypeptides, vitamins, fat, minerals, water, etc. from the intestine first to the liver and then to the whole body tissues where it is required for cellular activities. तो पहले नॉर्मली इंटेस्टाइन से ब्लड ये न्यूट्रिएंट्स को कलेक्ट करके लीवर में लेके जाता है, उसके बाद पूरा बॉडी में फैल देता है. फॉर किस लिए? फॉर मेंटेनिंग द सेलुलर एक्टिविटीज. ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट: waste products are produced regularly by all the cells of the body which are harmful to the body and need to be eliminated immediately from the body. Blood transport these waste to the kidney, lungs, skin and intestine so that they may be eliminated. तो नॉर्मली वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट को कलेक्ट करने के बाद ये ब्लड रिलीज कहाँ पे करता है? आइदर किडनी, लंग्स, स्किन एंड इंटेस्टाइन. Next, maintenance of water balance. Blood maintains water balance to a constant level by bringing about constant exchange of water between circulating blood and tissue cytoplasm. Maintenance of pH. The plasma proteins of blood act as a buffer system and therefore prevent any change in pH. तो नॉर्मली प्लाज्मा प्रोटीन्स जो है ये बफर सिस्टम बनाने के बाद हम लोगों का ब्लड का जो पीएच लेवल है ये कंट्रोल करता है. केमिकल कोऑर्डिनेशन: organs called endocrine glands produce hormones and release them directly into the blood. तो endocrine gland जो है हार्मोन प्रोड्यूस करता है और रिलीज कर ब्लड में रिलीज करता है. The hormones enter the plasma, act as a chemical messenger. When a hormone reaches a part of the body of its regulates, it may affect growth or reproductive process. Next, regulates body temperature. All cell activities produce heat, but some cells, particularly those in muscles and glands, create more heat than others. The heat enters our bloodstream and travels throughout our body. Excess heat escapes through our skin. If blood does not distribute heat, some body areas would become extremely hot. So while other would remain extremely cold. Therefore, blood circulation distributes body heat and regulates body temperature. Next, defense against infection. And the last point is clotting of blood. Blood prevents loss of blood in injury as it has power of coagulation and support and formation of stable environment. So student, you will just read and learn the heading. So for today, up to this portion.